You were dressed like a fantasy. That hotel on 59, where you got me that drink, leaned in for a kiss and said let's chill for the night. But it's back to reality. Gotta be honest, you hurt me. Everything wasn't perfect, but at least I got to feel love. It was worth it, 'cause even hurt has a purpose. No, everything wasn't perfect, but at least I got to feel love. And at the end of the day, it was worth it.
Yeah, so that's one. Doesn't stay unmastered or mixed, but they already sound so good. I appreciate that. Thank you. I mean, you know, like as a musician or an audiophile or somebody, be like, oh yeah, like that's definitely not like all the way there yet, but it's getting there. And there's actually a world where I might have a friend of mine hop on it, and you guys know that friend. You definitely know who she is. But I played it for her last night. Actually, she and my best friend, who she's dating, came over. And I played it for her, and she was like, can I join you on this? And I was like, oh, it might be a little, get out right now, it's the end of you and me. Could be dope. Could be dope. No, chat, not Sabrina. Oh, you Gen Zers in here. No, not Sabrina. That's a JoJo record. This one's called Good for That. I like this one a lot. Let me know what you guys think. Here's the thing, though. I don't think that this one's for me. I want to pitch this to somebody, and I don't know who I want to pitch it for. I even have a version where we pitched up everything. We like lifted it 3 semitones to see if like it could sound good for a female, and I think it could too. But this is my voice that you're about to hear. This is me on it. Hold on. The song is called Good for That.
Hold me, hold tight, both hands, both sides. Just show me where you need my love. You'll see,
What's up, Aiden?
You drive my take all night. You know me, I ain't in no rush. Whoa, get your money, don't hold back. Need that honey, just like that. This, that, good night kiss, I know you needed that. Those eyes, those lips, those thighs, those hips, almost there, but we're not done.
The guitarist Nicholas is my guitarist, chat.
I feel you everywhere, loving you make it there. Don't pay me back like you owe me some. Whoa, get your money, don't hold back. Need that honey, just like that.
I said, Nicholas, go off here. He went.
You need a fix, you know I'm good for that. You know I'm good for that. When you need a fix, you know I'm good for that.
So that's the version that it could be for a guy. I'm like, oh, maybe a K-pop group or something like that. I don't know. And then we pitched it up just because I was curious. I'm gonna play you like the chorus of the pitched up version. Okay. This is like literally. I'm just gonna go from like the pre to the chorus.
Both head or seat, you drive my take all night. You know me, I ain't in no rush.
I'm like, oh, maybe Normani, maybe Lauren from Fifth Harmony, maybe.
Whoa, get your money, don't hold back. Need a honey, just like that. This, that, good night kiss, I know you needed that. This, that, shit don't miss, now watch me bring it back. Oh, come on baby, you don't have to ask. When you need a fix, you know I'm good for that. Those eyes, those lips.
I mean, I feel like that could be dope. Like both of their tones are so good for that record. I feel like they would kill it. This is another really fun one. This one's called Anyway. This was one of the most fun records I've written in a minute. Same thing though. I don't know who it's for. It's not for me, but it's for somebody.
Yeah. Last time I checked, it was me and you.
I played you guys a little bit of this recently.
Go right, go left, yeah, we stuck like glue. Last time I checked, we do what we do. Now every time we breathe, this feel like news. Yeah, is it even really worth us thinking about it anyway? Why they always acting like they worry about us anyway? Working on commission, paying no attention. I ain't even stressing about it, baby, no way. Sip the Henny, we gon' get it anyway. Matter of fact, put the bottle down, pour one up, let me hit it, babe. Let them say what they wanna say. They gon' talk about us anyway. Last time I checked, last time I checked. They gon' talk about us anyway. Last time I checked, last time I checked. Let them say what they wanna say. Last time I checked. Get this off my chest. We lightweight flex, we lightweight flex. People always wonder what's next, worry about what next. And it's a lightweight flex. They gon' talk about us anyway. Last time I checked, last time I checked. They gon' talk about us anyway. Last time I checked, last time I checked. Let them say what they wanna say. Last time I checked, last time I checked. They gon' talk about us anyway. Last time I checked, last time I checked.
Nia said, all this pure gold, we've been waiting for an album for 5 years. Like, it's so much harder than that, though. Nia, you can't just, like, you know, you can't just, like, drop an album. You feel me? It'd be nice if it was that easy. Maybe you can. Here's the thing, though. Transparency. I left Hollywood Records. We left on really great terms. Like, it was all good. No bridges burnt, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, you know, I'm just going to do my thing. They didn't really know how to work R&B. I really wanted to do R&B. That was like the whole thing. They really, like, their vision for me, I think, was to just be a pop star. And that's just not my steez. You know what I'm saying? Like, I that's not like naturally what I make. I can make pop records. I just made a pop record. I'll show you right now. This is a pop record. I have the capability of doing this, but it's just like not what I naturally want to do. But this is a fun one. This one's called Pulling Me Back. Hold on.
Look at you, you don't even know what you got, what you hold on to now.
This is definitely for a K-pop group.
Body on high, in your face like ooh la la. Look at you, bedtime, rocking the sheets, took your love is still on top. Girl, you better not stop. Woo! Pulling me back, you make me feel like the first time. Matter of fact, it's even better now. I can't lie. Pulling me back, the crazy thing is you're all mine. So let's keep on pulling me back every day and night. You in your bag and you want one. I'm in love. You can go angel, you can go savage all at once. Making sure I don't get used to this. Pretty sure I can get used to this. I do what I gotta do for this. Yeah. Every now and then I sit and wish you could see it from my point of view. So just keep on pulling me back every day and night.
Isn't that fun? Like, that's the thing. Like, I write pop records for other people. I just got a Nisi cut, like J-pop, K-pop, American, or Disney Channel. I can do it. That's not me, though. That's like, it's not my bag. That's not my steez. That's not my bread to make. Maybe it's my bread to make, but at the end of the day, you feel me? So anyway, I say all that to say, I left Hollywood and then put some stuff out independently, which, like, you know, is great. And you want to be able to have the space and the freedom and the liberty to do so, right? But I think that kind of what naturally comes on the other side of that is not having like the marketing money behind pushing a record and getting it playlisted and getting it on, you know what I'm saying? Like getting spins and everything. Like when you don't have that, you have to dedicate your entire life to being an independent artist. And frankly, like I don't have that time. Like I love the world that I'm in. I love like all of the different hats that I wear and everything that I do. It's all awesome. Like I'm so appreciative. I'm really, really grateful for the space that I'm in, but I cannot drop everything else that I'm doing, all the development that I'm doing and producing and acting and this and that and the other, streaming, and just focus on being an independent music artist. I can't do that. Like I have to have a label. I have to have that, you know, that team of people that are doing the work that needs to be done that I don't have the time to do, you know? So like I dropped those records, Contact, Be Okay, Walking on the Ceiling, and then without any like real power and presence behind it and without like, you know, an unbelievably large fan base to get the thing spinning and get the thing moving, the record's not just going to like take off. It requires so much other work. It's so much time and energy and blood and sweat and tears and effort to like get the thing up and lift it up and off the ground and running and spinning on all, all over TikTok and all over playlists and whatnot. And that's when you don't have the time to, like, you know what I'm saying? So there came a point where, like, I probably for like almost 2 years, I wasn't inspired to make music. Straight up. Because Contact Be Okay and Walking on the Ceiling were older records of mine that I released. I just wasn't inspired. I didn't feel like anything was going anywhere, and I frankly didn't feel like people actually cared about my music. But then I got to the point where I was like, but I do though. I care about my music. So I needed to, like, get back in the studio and just grab a pen and start making it again, start writing and building and creating and whatnot. I was talking to Joe about this last night. Jojo came over for dinner, and we were talking about just like how I love this space. Like the first few songs I played for you guys, not Feel Love. Feel Love's a newer one, but like Anyway and Good for That, those other two records that I played you a second ago, those records were the light bulb going off for me. Those records were the ones where I went, oh my God, like I'm having fun making music again. Like I'm actually inspired to make music again, because there was a world where I was blending my two favorite genres, which are punk pop rock and R&B. I was able to blend these things together, and it worked, and it was fun. And like now I'm shifting back into that like R&B, that like pop R&B space that I was in, that I was really trying to make happen when I was with Hollywood. And that's naturally what I make. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, and then she asked me, she was like, "Are you happy?" She's like, "Would you be?" No. The context was, I was like, I knew I needed to make something that was applicable for radio for me specifically, like something that, we'll get there. And then I'm like, but do I actually care about that? And she goes, "Do you actually care about that?" And I was like, "I don't think so, no." She goes, "That's not convincing." She's like, "I wish that I could say that, but like, I know that I can't." At the end of the day, I'm making music with the intention of it being big. Straight up. Like, I'd be lying to you. I'd be lying to you if I didn't say that I felt like I needed to make music for it to be released and all over the place and everywhere I go. Like I would be lying to you if I was like, no, I just make music for me. I don't really care who hears it. If it moves 3 people, I've gotten the job done. Yeah, for sure. And that's romantic and so sweet. And I love that. And I love the artists that can do that and are happy with that. That's great. I'm trying to get my bag and have fun doing so. I'm trying to get my bag. I'm trying to have fun doing so. And I'm trying to inspire other people. I'm a fan of music. I'm a fan of artists. I want to put myself in a position where I can have fun making the music that I'm making, and it really means something, so that I can collaborate with other people that I'm a massive fan of. You know what I mean? That's just straight up. She's like, I feel you. I'm the same way. Every artist is. Like, most artists are anyway. Genuinely, 19 out of 20 artists in a room absolutely want that. I want to get into a studio, write a record, and release it, and it be massive. Who wouldn't want that?